Hello viewers, welcome back to Croatia's Calling with me, Ben the Sailor Man. I hope you are doing well. We are back for the biggest game in the club's history. A Champions League semi-final against Man City. Obviously, you've already played them earlier in the season, which we bottled the draw, ended up conceding 2 goals very late on to draw 2-2 very, very late on. But I feel like we should have got something, probably got the win from that. And Man City, in a very tightly contested game, beat us 1-0 in the other leg in the group stage. If we get through against Man City, we'll be playing the winner of Napoli versus Liverpool. It's going to be a difficult game. Obviously, they're favourites. Let's go look at our team for today then. So, speak of the team, it's going to be Livakovic in the sticks, Souza, Kumar, Lovren and Nuri at the back, Moro and Palacios in the middle, Marin on the left, Magno on the right, Olmo sitting behind Petkovic, with Semper, Gvardiol, Stojanovic, Ademi, Almada, Simeone and Gilmaiden for that team. Let's submit this team and get on into this. Obviously, I think we're away to start with. Yeah, away to start with. We need an away goal or 2, preferably. Keep fingers crossed. So the Man City team is pretty much the strongest it can be. A lot of good players in there. Lautaro Martinez up front. The other players they brought in, Ruben Diaz, Alex Tellez. Otherwise, it's pretty much your standard Man City team. But holy jeez, Aguero's on the bench, to put it that way. That bench is just ridiculous. Pedro Galice is probably their weakest player in the whole team. And I mean, he's pretty bad. But the rest of them, Laporte, Sancho, Jesus, Sane, Walker, or Aguero. I mean, it's just not really fair, is it? Let's be honest. Let's passionately say we're underdogs here. No, I know you're keen to avenge after last time. Obviously, we lost a 1-0, which was unfortunate. But let's get into the tunnel. I'm pretty sure have a good score, but good depth. Let's keep going. Away at the Etihad then to start this. It's going to be a hard game, it's fair to say, as Kamar picks a booking up very early on, which is definitely unneeded. Shout out these boys to get creative. We've not really seen too much. I mean, Talas Magna, I probably should look to condition him first. He's not up to his game to start off with, but Olmo for ball in early on. Petkovic is there, and it's very close. Skim the top of the bar early on. Very, very unlucky there. 23 minutes gone. It's the only highlight so far has gone our way. Let's tell these boys once again to get creative. As I say, 1 away goal is massive. Tellez, Lautaro Martinez, back out to Tellez on this right-hand side, back to Rodri, keeps going inside, Martinez, Sterling, across, it's blocked, Sterling gets it back though, back to De Bruyne, Rodrigo, back to Foden, out wide to Cancelo, on this right-hand side, can we get out there and block it? No, we don't, but we can clear that one away, only as far as Cancelo. Bernardo's there, he's probably going to shoot and score. I called it early and it's gone in. Bernardo Silva's 18th for the season, an assist from Cancelo. It's disappointing, but it's not. We can definitely still come back from this. Let's demand more from these boys. I say 1 away goal is all we really need to kick us off, really. I do regret playing Talas Magno, but there's another goal here, potentially. Oh, Souza clears that one away, but only as far as Stones then. Can we get out to him and stop the ball from coming in? Stones, Tellez, forward to Sterling on this left-hand side. We're still going. It's out wide to Bernardo Silva, the goal scorer, who's looking like he's going to score another. Oh, what a double save that is from Livakovic there. I thought that had gone in, but we're very, very lucky. 14 minutes gone, still only 1-0. Souza having a bad game. We'll demand more early on. Souza might be coming off early on in the second half. We don't know yet because he's not been the greatest. We need to be getting aggressive and saying, I know you lot are keen to avenge last time. There's a lot more to come from you boys. I know, Souza, you can do the business, but you are kind of being torn apart by Jesus down that right hand. Bernardo Silva even. Let's demand more again. Olmo, ball in. No one's going to get to that. Edison can come easily claim that one. It's looking likely then it might not be even a shot for us. This may be their highlight. Edison out wide to Sterling on this right-hand side. What is Souza doing all the way across here? You're such a way out, mate. You're going to get done again. Sterling blocked. Palacios now can build from the back, but no, it's poor. Lautaro Martinez can't get behind it. And Aguero is coming on for Martinez. Oh, for crying out loud. De Bruyne, ball in. Kamar heads clear, only as far as Cancelo, but Souza's there to get onto that, and Kamar heads that one clear. So 1-0 isn't too bad if we can keep it this low scoring. A goal for us, though, is fantastic. Magno is having a poor game. On comes Simeone in his place. Any other players you want to bring on? I mean, I'm looking at Souza. He's really not done fantastically. Nuri's can come onto this left. Stojanovic on the right, and that is what we're going to do then. We're going to keep it at that. Demand more from these. We can't even demand more. There we can. There's a highlight though. So it starts with us. Stojanovic, Palacios, back to Stojanovic then. Forward up to Petkovic, a long ball forward, but Petkovic is beating his man, shoots and scores. That's the away goal we needed. 34th of the season for Bruno Petkovic. He loves a big game, does Bruno. Absolutely loves it. Scored many, many times in the Champions League against the big sides, and he's done it again. He could be our star man in disguise. 34th of the season there for Bruno Petkovic. A lumped forward through ball from Stojanovic. There's a highlight though. De Bruyne, ball in. Sterling hits over the bar. I mean, if we can take this back home at 1-1, I'd be very happy. But there's a highlight. Livakovic now out to Lovren. We can build forward up to Simeone. Stojanovic on the right-hand side. Still coming forward. Sterling. Back up to De Bruyne. Up to Sterling now. Still coming forward. Foden's got it. And out now wide to Bernardo. Aguero. Foden is beating his man. Cancelo down here. Back to Bernardo. Back to Foden who shoots. And it just goes wide of the post. It's going for a goal kick. 65 minutes gone then. It's, as I say, this is not the worst result in the world to have a 1-1. I think we might make one more change. Olmo's not been the best. Almada is going to come on for him in that role there. In that CAM role. Let's demand a bit more. See if we can eke a second goal out of this in our favour. I'd be very, very happy. 87 minutes gone then, but I'm also, if we can keep it at this scoreline, I'd be very happy as well. 94 minutes is coming up, and it has gone. Full time then, away at the Etihad is 1-1. Bruno Petkovic salvaging an away goal for us. That could be massive. If we can do the bits against, in at home, we've done the business really. All we got to do is just follow it up with a good home performance. Let's rest these boys, and what we'll do is I'll bring you the goals the goals from the Lokomotiva game. I shall see you back then after that for the home leg of the Champions League, second leg of the semi-final. I'll see you then. So it's 1-0 against Lokomotiva so far. Raniel with the goal, Ivo Pinto with the assist. It's been a pretty drab affair. 43 minutes gone. I've literally seen nothing. This has pretty much been the only highlight. And yeah, 1-0. Nothing else after the goal then. We go into the break 1-0 up. Let's see if we can do some more damage after the break. Passionately tell these boys then, you play well so far. There's still room for improvement. There's a lot more to come from you, and I believe you've got what it takes, boys. End that first half team talk into the second half. Let's see what we can do. Philip Riccardo then makes it 2-0. His first goal for the club is played out wide after a lot of short passing. Riccardo in space, beats his man, slots it bottom right, making it 2-0. As I say, there's not been many highlights this game at all, but it's going pretty well so far. Let's see if we can carry on and do some more damage. So full time then, 2-0 against Lokomotiva. Raniel and Philip Riccardo get themselves on the score sheet. Very nice. We shall catch up again then for the second leg, 90 minutes away from the Champions League final, boys. I should see that. I just completely realised that we forgot to go and mention about what happened in the games that we were off. We have played 3 games. Played Rijeka twice, drew in the league 0-0, beat them in the semi-final of the Cup 2-1, and then absolutely battered Hajduk 7-1. Thiago Almada got 6. I completely forgot that. 6 goals for Thiago Almada in one game. Absolutely crazy performance from him. Perfect 10, obviously, with 6 goals. But yeah, that was, I can't believe I completely forgot about that. And it was televised as well, just to rub it in the faces. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, 7-1 winners, absolutely demolishing the rivalry there. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we'll get back on. We're very close to this Man City game. We shall catch you for that. I'm nervous. Well, this is great, isn't it? The day before the Champions League semi-final. Marin's injured for it. Injured by receiving a tackle. Who tackled him, boys? Come on, own up. I won't do anything bad. I promise you will not get dropped straight to the... Oh, no. Oh, I needed you so much, Marin. But anyway, we'll have to deal without him, it seems. 90 minutes away from Champions League final. And if we manage to get through, our opponent will be Napoli, who beat Liverpool on away goals. They lost at their own ground 1-0 and then went to Anfield and beat them 2-1 to go through. It was very, very tight. Yeah, it was an interesting game. But we got 90 minutes between us and the final. We've drawn against them twice. They've beaten us once. I think we can do the business today. Obviously, unfortunately, Marin is going to be out for this one. Who we're going to bring in is the question. I think Magno is going to step out wide on the left. Simeone is going to come onto the right, and Hirovic is going to come onto the bench to replace the injured Marin. Let's submit this team then, and hopefully they're playing a weaker side. I really don't want to see Bernardo Silva because he absolutely tore Sousa apart, let's be honest here. And he's playing, for crying out loud. Let's go into the dressing room. Passionately say, you deserve to be in the final, boys. Good luck. I think there's a lot more to come from you. One thing I might do early on is I might just quickly change a few roles in these wing backs. I might make them wing back on support as opposed to complete wing back. Have them back a bit more, supporting the centre backs as opposed to trying to bomb forward quite so much. If it's not working, then we can always change back. But we're at home. It's the last game potentially, but it could also be the last game before the big one. Oh boys, this is going to be a difficult game. Let's tell these boys early on to get creative. To say a 0-0 I am happy with, as they've got a highlight early on. Laporte, Rodrigo now, out to Sterling. Back to Stones. Sterling, we keep coming. They keep coming forward. Up to Jesus, who's found a pocket of space. Shoots, and Livakovic easily saves that one. 15 minutes in, they've had a good start to the game, it's fair to say. We need to be dampening their spirits. It's demand more early on. And I mean, both of our centre-backs have got bookings early on, which could be a disaster waiting to happen. But, I mean, I don't really want to be changing things at the moment. Sousa, Olmo, back to Sousa. Ball across. Bruno's there, but can't get underneath it. Sterling clears, and Jesus picks that one up. Are we going to get across to him? Jesus driving forward for them, and skews that one massively wide. That's a disappointing shot there from Jesus, but 35 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Let's demand more once again. We're going to stay on this positive mentality, and fingers crossed it works. It's 45 minutes is approaching, and if we can go into the break, we do. Go into the break 0-0. It's been a fairly decent game. Let's get aggressive with them and say I'm not happy with performance so far. Start this second half there. 41,000. Is that max capacity? I think it would be. Very, very close to it. At max capacity, as second half is going ahead, and it's an interesting game. 55 minutes as it stands. We are going through on away goals. It's worth noting. I might make a change. We'll wait for this highlight. Olmo, ball in, no one's there. A penalty is given. Who's stepping up for this? Bruno's going to step up for this. Bruno, do me proud, sunshine. Bruno steps up, and Ederson saves to his right. It's still 0-0. If they score, we've got an uphill battle, but there's a corner to come from this. Olmo to put the ball in, and Ruben Diaz clears, and they can potentially break as Morrow clatters him there. Only gets a yellow card for it. I might make a change. I'm going to keep Bruno out there, weirdly enough, and I'm going to bring on Hirovic to play on the right and put Simeone out on that left. We're going to carry on. We're going to demand a bit more from these boys. There's a highlight. Another one. Cancelo. Rodrigo. Back to Cancelo now. Across. Field ball to Laporte. Can we nab it and break? No, it's not looking likely. Sterling now. He's got Laporte on the overlap. Rodrigo, and he finds Laporte out on this right-hand side. Left-hand side. De Bruyne inside. Bernardo. He's got a man over. Cancelo is there. Let's not falter now, boys. Cancelo across to Sterling. Back to Foden, and it's off the bar. It's a goal kick. We're still holding on. It's 66 minutes. Lovren. Let's not do it like this, boys. Unless it's a goal, I don't want to see it. Morrow, still coming forward. Out to Hirovic. Aitnuri, Palacios. Forward now to Petkovic. Down this right-hand side. Petkovic, ball across. Ruben Diaz is there. But we can pick that up with Sousa. Simeone now. Back to Morrow. Out to Sousa on this left-hand side. In he comes. Sousa across. Hirovic is there. Has it gone in? Oh my God, it's gone across the line. Hirovic, the impact sub. Oh my God, boys, we're leading 2-1. The good news is if they do score, then we've already got the away goal. We've already have an away goal. 20 minutes to hold on. This is absolutely crazy. Let's praise the boys at this point. We've been absolutely fantastic. At this point, I want to bring Gil Maiden on up top. I think he'll do some business. Obviously, with Petkovic missing the penalty, I do fear for his confidence. Aitnuri, another highlight here. Another goal here is perfect. Aitnuri, Palacios, back to Aitnuri now. Back to Palacios and back to Lovren. We can build from the back here. All the way back to Livakovic in the sticks here then. Don't mess this up. Ball forward tomorrow. Palacios, Olmo, back to Palacios. Ball out wide to Simeone. Can we score from this? He shoots and Ederson makes a good save. We have shown some really, really good performances today. in the semi-final. It's crazy. Hajrovic on the 82 minutes on the clock. Ball in. Ederson comes and claims that one very spectacularly, and he puts that one forward, but nothing's to come from it. What do we do, boys? What do we do? There's a goal kick. That was an interesting highlight. 87 minutes on the clock. A minute left of regular time. Ederson claims that, and it's going to be a minute plus extra time, and all we've got to do is hold on for 4 minutes. At this point, I'm going to go cautious. Ederson rolls it out to Stones. Back to Ederson with Bernardo on this right-hand side. Back to De Bruyne then. They're building. Davies. I fear there might be a late drama in this. Stones. Can we grab it and break? Rodrigo back to Stones, up to De Bruyne, and there's a ball out wide if you can find it. De Bruyne instead's going down the middle, back to Bernardo, out wide to Cancelo. Let's not do it like this, boys. Cancelo is cleared. Moro, just clear that. Sousa, Olmo, maybe this is a break for us. Olmo forward to Gilmaiden, who's just come on, still going forward, and Ederson clears that away. Oh my God, he's put it in. Oh my God, the gift of a god. Oh my God, it has been given. Laporte has literally dwindled all of their hopes of the Champions League final. Oh, that is a calamity. He had so much time and literally passed it into his own net. We get so lucky. That is pretty much, unless another 90th minute bottle job. Let's not do this, boys. Sousa up to Gilmaiden. Tackled by Ruben Diaz. It's forward to Bernardo. Back to De Bruyne. They're still coming forward. Moro doesn't get that. Rodrigo. I mean, it's happened once. We've dropped a 2-0 lead against City, and it can happen again in the 90th minute. Sancho down this left-hand side. Ball in. Hajrovic can pick this one up then. It might be a third for us. Hajrovic, put that ball through. He does. Gilmaiden's there. Still going. Ederson claims that one. 2 minutes left of extra time then. And there we have it. Dynamo Zagreb, Champions League finalists. One game against Napoli stand between us and the final. It is absolutely crazy scenes. I am so happy with that. The boys will be getting 2 days rest for this. I can't believe it. What an underdog story this has been. There's one game left. Oh my God. Right. Rest these two boys for 2 days. These boys for 2 days. And I hope we get 10 million for that. I think that's the Bayern Munich stadium. It is. You're going to be playing out in Munich in the final. Send the assistant to that, and then we qualify for the Club World Championship. Holy Jesus. How's that work now then? Is it just a straight off? No, you have to go through the groups in this, it looks like. Oh my God. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Right, the Croatia Cup final. What's the schedule looking like then? So it's going to be the Croatia Cup final. So what we'll do then is I'll wrap up the season off camera. We'll come back for the Hajduk Croatia Cup final on Monday, and the Napoli game will be on Wednesday. Holy Jesus, that is crazy. I'm absolutely shocked by that. One game stands between us and lifting the Champions League. Holy Jesus. If you have liked this video, please do like and subscribe down below. If this doesn't deserve a like and subscribe, I don't know what does. If you want to follow me on my socials, and including over on Twitch, I'm streaming over there. There'll be a new stream save coming out soon. That is all down below in the description, as well as me. I keep forgetting to mention it, but I'm also part of the Passion for FM team. And yeah, if you want to go look over and join the Discord, that link is down there as well. So once again, thank you for staying tuned, guys. With love, with care, from me, Ben the Sailor Man. I shall catch you for the Hajduk game next week, and then followed by the Napoli game. Till next time, peace.